Welcome. In this video, we're exploring the decision-making session of the Positive Lifestyle Program for high schools. This session is all about how young people make decisions in their lives. We want to help them to explore the times in their life where they've had to make decisions and how they went with that. We'd love them to walk away with a simple process to help them make decisions in the future. Young people face many choices today. Choice anxiety has entered the lexicon, as has FOMO, this idea that young people are aware that they face loads of decisions and some are really important, especially if you talk to the schools, but it's a challenge. Whether big or small, we all face decisions, but how do we know if we're making the right one? When you look at the decision-making strategy we present in the material, it's quite simple, but if you've never seen it before, it can be quite helpful. It can also be useful when a decision is confusing or stressful. It's helpful to have it mapped out simply on the page. Understanding why we make decisions can also help us build our empathy for other people and give us a picture into why someone else has made a decision, perhaps one we don't even agree with. As you think about this material, it's worth bearing in mind that sometimes young people can feel paralysed by choice, unable to make a decision. This is especially true if they're anxious. In these cases, you might need to build their confidence and emphasise that for most of the decisions we face, even if you make a mistake, make the wrong decision, you can usually recover. In regards to the material in the session, with the Would You Rather game, really push them to make the decisions. If they're undecided or find it difficult, that only helps the session material. Sometimes decision making is hard. The Choose Your Path activity, it's a modification of the old Go Go Stop TV show you might have seen, but with the added element that young people are faced with different strategies. Do I choose the shortest path, or do I choose the path with the activities that I'm best at? Helping articulate their strategy, or their lack of strategy, will help them begin to identify their general decision-making strategy. As you personally reflect on the material, think about a time where you had to make a decision. What did it feel like? How did you decide? Did you use a strategy like the one in the Going Deeper section? Providing a practical example from your own life may help your young people. Even better if it's an example from when you were closer to their age, when you were a teenager. That's an overview of the decision-making session for Positive Lifestyle Program for high school. Continue watching for an overview of the next session, self-esteem.